Welcome back to part 3 of the biggest Pokemon grading sub we've ever done. We've got a ton of awesome cards to look at, so let's get into it. Today we're going to start out with a first edition Neo Genesis Magikarp. Because this shiny evolves into the coveted shiny Gyarados, one of the strongest Pokemon from Gen 1, this card's incredibly popular and a fan favorite. Plus, we managed to score a very nice PSA 8. Next, we have the first card to feature the legendary Gen 2 Pokemon Ho-Oh. This copy from the first edition printing of the Neo Revelation set is one of my favorites. I personally first played a Pokemon game with Heart Gold, so this one's extra special for me. We were lucky enough to get this one back in a PSA 8. Next up, we keep the high grades rolling with what will always to me be the original Moonbryon, the first edition Umbreon from Neo Discovery. Ours was able to pull another PSA 8. We've got another legendary Pokemon here from Gen 2, and this time it's Lugia. Arguably a much more iconic card than its counterpart from earlier, Lugia's first appearance in the TCG was with Neo Genesis First Edition. But it wasn't the first ever trading card to feature this Pokemon. Let me know down in the comments if you know which card that was. This copy scored a 7, which is amazing, especially knowing that there are only 45 copies out there with a 10. Our next card is another copy of the same Lugia, but this one's not First Edition. I think this holo is gorgeous, and ours scored a PSA 7, so I was super happy with that. Here we have a card that I think is seriously underrated, a First Edition Rockets Mewtwo from Gym Challenge. If you've been keeping up with popular modern cards, you may be familiar with the Team Rockets Mewtwo out of Destin Rivals. With that card being as popular as it's been the past few months, it shocks me that more people haven't been on the lookout for this one. This one looked fantastic when it came in, and we're so happy to see it come back in 8. To round out the cards we're looking at today, we have two of the most iconic cards of all time. I'm talking, of course, about Alakazam in a first edition copy from base set. Not just that, to make things more incredible, this one was actually shadowless. A rare limited printing of base set without a shadow around the art box. This one commands an exceptional premium with collectors due to this rarity. We were super excited to see this one get a great grade with a PSA 6. For our last card today, we have another heater shadowless card, also out of base set first edition. This Blastoise is generally considered to be one of the big three, the final evolution of the starter Pokemon from the first generation. This card's an absolute grail for any collector of Blastoise, and ours scored a PSA 4. We've still got one more part to go of this series, and we've really saved the biggest and best cards for last. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.